Tim had an interesting experience with her right after her prison term. She wanted to thank the advertisers.
Yeah, we were one of the few brands. So 3 brands stayed with her after she was incarcerated. And I got a phone call from one of her assistants. I wish I could remember the person's name. I want to say it was Susan. But somebody had called me and said, Martha would like you to come to her house for dinner. And I said, not really interested. And she said, well, I said...
I know.
And she's like, well, what do you mean? I said, well...
I'm busy.
No one turns Martha down for dinner.
Exactly.
Well, I worked at Subaru. I was director of marketing and advertising at Subaru. And we were one of only 3 brands that stayed with her while she was incarcerated.
Yeah.
So her assistant says, no, she wants to thank the 3 of you who stayed with her while she was, away. Mm-hmm. And it's just going to be 6 of you at dinner. I'll pick you up at 57th and park at our driver, da-da-da-da. So I ended up going. It was quite a fun night, but and had a great time at her house. And she and I drank a lot of Chardonnay.
Yeah.
And she did tell me, though, which was funny. So she was just starting her Sirius XM radio show, and John and I were just starting. So how do you break the ice with Martha Stewart? So I said...
Literally, you just...
Well, I said, Martha, I said, we have something in common. She goes, we do. I said, yeah. And all these people were all milling in the kitchen. And I said, I'm going to have a show on Sirius XM satellite radio, too. You are? She goes, everybody, I don't know if you know, but I've got a channel coming on Sirius XM radio.
Channel.
Right? She
Not
goes,
just a show.
and Tim's going to be doing a show on Saturdays. And then she says, when your show fails, that's what she said. She goes, I'm going to need a producer, so you can come work for me. Well, when they canceled her channel and John and I were still on because we were across the hallway, I was so tempted to write a note saying, Martha, if you're looking for work, we're still here. Yeah. And we're still here, Martha.
And we do need a producer.
So that was my short, abridged version of Martha, but she was wonderful. We had a fun night.